Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class. That is English for grade 1 and we are learning unit 9. Its title is Making Q is Important. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn about WH question words. Before this, in your primer, you have learned about punctuation mark as question mark, and yesterday I taught you about question mark, remember? So how do we identify and where do we use it? First, we'll recall it. And our today's SLO is use questioning words what, who, where, when, and why. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran Surah Mulk verse 30, say, have you considered if your water was to become sunken into the earth, then who could bring you flowing water? Yes, my dear students, this verse is asking a question. Just think if all the water on the earth just disappears into earth, from where we'll get water? Who will bring water for us? So this verse is telling us the importance of water, that water is a huge blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we are thankful for that and we should not waste water. Water is very precious and water is a huge blessing, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking a question. If water will finish, where will you get water? That's why we should save water. Very good. And better look at this. At the end of this statement, there is a question mark. And yesterday we learned that where do we use it? Do you remember? Okay, then tell it to your teacher. Where do we place a question mark? And what are question words? Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember that we place a question mark at the end of a question. Good. So this is a question mark, right? Do you recognize it? This is how we make it. This is a question mark and we use it at the end of we use a question mark at the end of a question. It means when we ask or inquire about something, and where do we write it? We write it at the end of the question, right? So what are question words? Question words are what, who, where, why, and when. So these are question words we use at different places and we find out what type of question we are going to ask and we select the question word accordingly. How do we choose it? Look at this. We use what? If we are inquiring about something, when you want to know or you want to ask about something, which question word will you use? What? For example, what is this? What is your name? What is in the basket? Now, you are asking about something. That's why you have chosen this word, what. But if you want to ask about someone, you want to ask about a person, you will use word who. Who is your brother? Means the person. Who is your brother? Who is calling? Who is the person who is calling? So we use who to ask about a person. And we use where to ask about a place. Where are you going? Means what is the name of the place? I'm going to school, I'm going to park, I'm going to masjid. So where we use when we want to ask about place. Where is my bag? Means at what place my bag is there, right? Okay. When? We use when we want to know about time. When will you reach home? Means by what time you will be at home. when does class start? Means at what time class will start, right? So such type of questions where you want to ask about time, you use when. Why? This question word we use when we want to inquire about reason. Means what is the reason behind it? Why is the baby crying? What is the reason? Why is baby crying? Why are you late? What is the reason? Why are you late? My van came late, or I was stuck in traffic, or whatever, right? So beta, when we want to ask about the reason, we use this word, question word, why. Do you understand? So this is how when we ask question, we select a question word to make the question, right? Okay. So WH questions are used to ask questions about people, about things, time, place, and date, etc. Right? We just read it, and these questions always start with words like why, what, which, how, etc. Right? And you have to use a question mark at the end of these statements. Are you clear with the concept? So let's practice it through an activity. Teacher will divide class in pairs. One student will ask a question from the other, and the other will answer the question, right? So in this way, let's find out, are you using correct question word, and are you getting the question word correctly? So pause the video, enjoy this activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. Now let's practice it in your book. All of you open your book on page number 76. So it's question number 4. Complete the following sentences by using question words. So look at the sentence and select the correct question word to complete it. So pause the video, complete this task in your books, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now I'm giving you homework. You will practice question words orally at your home. Okay, ask about different things, when, where, why, what, etc. Okay, orally you have to do it, and if it is possible, record it and share it with your teacher. And here I am giving you a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today, we learned about the questioning words what, who, where, why, and when. And we practice using the questioning words what, who, where, why, and when. And in this way, we achieved our SLO to use questioning words what, who, where, when, and why. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning and take very good care of yourself. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.